Family, we say family, family. Blessed Wednesday, everyone. Blessed Wednesday, everyone. How are you? How are you? Guys, today is the second anniversary of my mom passing. Second anniversary of my mom's passing. And so, as you can see, I'm still in my dining area. I'm in a different chair, right? Yes. I should have got it plugged in because should have moved up on everything. This is not plugging back. But as you can see, this is a recliner. This was my mother's chair. I purchased this for her like 5 years ago, right? But she only had it for 3 years. So, you know, the 2 years now, I have it. So, this is 5 years old, but she only had it for 3 years. I bought it 2020, and she died 23. Yes. If it's not 2020, it's 2021. If it's not 2020, it's 2021. But it was in the heart of COVID. So maybe it's 2021. I'm not sure. Or 2020. Yeah, I bought it for her. Went to her home one day and sat in her favorite chair. When I sat in it, it sink, you know. She had, original sofa come in 3 pieces back in the day. You had the single, the double, and the 3 pieces, right? So the single was her favorite. And so every time you go to her house, that's her chair, that's her spot. So this particular day, I went to visit her, and she was in the kitchen, eating whatever I brought for her. I don't remember if it's breakfast or lunch, or even dinner, I don't remember. But I went, while she was having it, her meal, I went and I sat in her favorite chair. I'm just go down and mess with it. Because when she's in it, it look regular. Me stood down, me sink down, I say, wait, Miss Bailey want to take a chair? Because I call her Miss Bailey, right? She never raised me, so always call her that name. I don't even know when I started calling her Bailey. Because she married when I was 10. So I don't even know what I used to, I don't even have a memory of what I used to call her before that. All I know, I call her Miss Bailey since then, right? Yeah. Never mommy or not like that, yeah. So, sat in the chair and then make sure I get up now. 5 years ago, people. Remember 5 years ago, I was 55, 50, 54. Make sure I get up and mess a bit. So I said, then if me can't get up out of the chair, how you manage? Because it's Saturday. So I said, I'm going to get you a chair. And I'm going to get you a recliner. So I came home that day. And I called my brother and said, listen, our mother needs a chair. And I tell him why. And he said, no problem. And I said, I'm going to get her a recliner. So I got her a recliner. So he said, do your thing. I'm going to go online and I order. Because I remember COVID around. Peer line panting, So I ordered the chair. But the mistake I made, because I have one in the room like that, in my son's room like that, is the manual one. When she got it, she couldn't, it was too much for her. And when it's brand new, it's stiff. So for her to go like this and pull it, and I was thinking, right? And then I went there and she says too much. And I said, okay. So I just came back home again. I called my brother and said, we have to change it. So we had planned to send back the other one. But, through a COVID and you take it out of the box and you know them chair there, you start to have to assemble it. It was like, you know what, I'll keep it. And we just repurchased this one. So I kept that chair. And I gave that chair to my daughter when she was leaving. When she was moving. So I think I purchased that chair. I think I purchased that chair in 2020, 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. 2021. Maybe it's 2020 for real. Because my daughter moved 2021. Anyway, it don't really matter. So I gave that chair to my daughter and said, keep this as a souvenir. Your grandmother had it for a minute. Keep it and put it in my room that you have for me. That's when I come there. So that one was like a rocker. This is not a rocker. This is not a rocker. The other one was like a rocking chair. And I think that's what caught my eyes. It was like a rocker. And then it was a recliner. So I think the rocking part caught my eyes. Because I said she could have just sit back and sort of rock. So the manual part never catch my eye. But this one, no, it's not a rocker. However, it's better. It's a massager. It's can massage. One day more fix it that you guys can see it and demonstrate it. It also is a recliner, right? And it's also, did I say massager? I saw massager, right? Recliner. And what this also does, this is one of those chairs where when you press it, it brings you right up. So if she, let us say, she's in a chair and she cannot get up because she feels weak or whatever, it brings her right up to a standing position. This old back come up and just keep lifting you, tilting you over. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go full 100 the next time. You say, all right? And, yeah. So, remote control, press, do everything. Whatever she wanted, remote did it. Back, front, whatever. Because this video wasn't planned, this whole thing was, I was just sitting here. And I remember that, wow, it's my mother's, you know. And I was sitting in her chair. And I said, let me come and roll out a video for you guys. So I don't even know what the title is going to be for this video, to tell the truth. Because them video always come out boring. But, you know, that's a day in my life. And, you know, who can relate will relate, you know. And I was just thinking about her. Today's Wednesday. She passed away on a Sunday. And 2 years later, it's on a Wednesday. Yeah. And so, I'm just sitting here, the super came. When I have an hoodie, the super came, he took out the window. Because it was cracked. So he's fixing it. And so some nice little breeze are coming. I never want it, but just gonna try it on. Some nice, because winter, no one let go. It no one let go. No matter how summer come, it no one let go. Yeah. So winter no one let go. The breeze nice and cool though. Yeah, so you can see the different section. I always over that section in that corner. I can't show what I go on right now because I know I'm gonna finish unpack out whatever. I pack up on table and start up, but I forget it done. And then you know them generation here. Them not take the initiative to say, oh, whatever. You have to definitely tell them and ask them. And if you tell them to take out a 3 cup there and a 5 cup, remember they must say, but you only told me to take out the 3 cup. The generation of different people. Yes, I have to be here to get my things in order over the weekend. And so hopefully, you know, the stove now, the stove came, it's right there. All this side is my dining side. That side. I think in the no, I'm gonna use that word there. I think in the sometimes I have to think first. I think I call it a dining area. When I was working with my boss, the white people, yeah, rich white people. She have her condo in Manhattan and her home in the Hamptons, yes. So when I was working with her in her condo, for some reason, that's what I'm telling you, I have a nice apartment, you know. The kitchen space that I have over there, she did not have it. She did not have it. And the dining space that I have over here, she did not have it. She did not have it. And she called it a kitchenette. She called it a kitchenette. But I guess because it was attached to the kitchen, like kitchen and it. But I call it a dining area because this table that I'm looking on is a table that carries 6 chairs. 6 chairs. So it's a big table. It's a marble table, you know, them big square. It's so, you know, so small place. And yeah. So that's that. I chop my chair them the other day too. Me, you know what I want. Through the kitchen I paint and I buy TV, a lot of people. I said I go all over the place. But I just go all over the place. So the table I don't have a chair now. So I'm gonna get some nice, about maybe 4 instead of 6 now. You know them, because this is like a, what do you call it, like a bar stool table, like it high. When the eye that come in, when they get the eye. That's how I'm telling you, Mr. Furniture person. Mr. Furniture person, it's not a regular table like here. It's a, yeah. So I forget like the eye chairs them back, the bar stool kind of chair. Yes. Yes, somebody all over the place. So yeah, I'm just there reminiscing and my mother, and you know, thank God I treated her well. Not well as in money, taking care of her because she had her husband. She was getting her social security and all of that. So not in that area. But I treated her well as a daughter. I was always there for her. You know, as I say, I go to the house and I say she needed a chair, and that's who I am. We used to go to her house and just look around. You know, you could do well with so and so, and then I would try to make it happen. Oh, the wig look so. Out of drop box so. Yeah, I would try to make it happen in the best of my ability. And I'm a furniture person too. I love change out things, you know, and so forth. So I used to go to the house and do 1 and 2 look or something. Sometimes it cause problem because she's set in her ways and I like changes too much. But the chair, she did welcome the chair. She welcomed the chair because, you know, it, as I said before, it has a massage thing in it, a massager. And as you know, as I said before, recliner and things like that. Yeah. So when my stepfather asked, what did I want from the house? I said I want the chair. I'll take back the chair because that was most recent. I want her clothes on them someday. You know, I just took the chair, said I definitely want the chair. And so I went back for the chair. And here it is in my dining area. Yeah. She had also a blanket on it. My daughter didn't want to throw it out there. I said nope. I want the blanket to be on it, but it won't wash. So I wash out. You know, you have to fix up your house here and rinse back everything. And there is the blanket. She used to have it. I don't know if it's over it or, you know, they love cover them chair. I think she must have it covered like, and you sit. So, yeah. Well, let's rinse it out. Now keep it as long as I can keep it. That is my souvenir of my mom. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. So that I want you to do. I said, no. Mommy, you're a holder. I said, whatever you want to call me. Me, I keep my mother something. Because she used to have it on this chair. I rinse it out and spread it back on the chair and sit down. You know, them people also take care of something as a cover. Yeah. So that is that. And it have 2 cup thing right here. Yeah. So she could have her cup juice or tea, whatever. Yeah. Cup holder. So I'm just here reflecting. As I said before, I don't know what this video is going to be called. But, you know, whoever is out there, man, and you had a good mother, and no matter how small it is, you know, maybe you don't have it like that to help them. Because life I get so hard right now that people can't hardly help people. You know, kids want them parents and really can't because they themselves are struggling. But whatever you do, whatever you can do, try to do it. You know, whatever. Pay for her nails sometimes if she's still young like that and do her nails like that. You know, just buy some groceries, buy her favorite cake, just buy her favorite stuff. When you don't have no money, you know, you just do some small thing. I remember when I used to go to my mother's house. My mother's house, thank God America, I carry mango basically right through the year most of the time. My mother was a fruit person, especially mango. And when we say mango, I mean like 1 mango and 2 mango. You go to my mother's house, a good nice dozen there. Yeah man, a good nice dozen there. She buy them in stages. So them ripe up. So she buy the ripe one she want to eat now. And she buy them accordingly. That's over time, them ripe up, yeah. So she, you know, it's something there that just make gestures all them something their mother love mango. You go also just buy all 2, 3, 4 mango. You don't have to do nothing big. You know, you do it according to how your pocket can go. You understand? And just do the right thing, you know. I am reflecting. I know I did well by my mom. And I was not raised by my mom. I was raised by my father's mother. I was like, well, my mother said 9 months, him said 6 months. I don't know, because my father like a what. Because I'm have to go deep, you know. Because I want credit. And he raised me, but he want the credit. So I tell him, say, listen, whether 6 months or 9 months, are the same difference. I couldn't talk, I couldn't walk, me a baby, right? Maybe me don't walk, me don't know. But, so I was raised with my grandmother until I came here. I lived with my grandmother until I came here, basically. At one point, I had moved out and was living with my son's father. We were living together. And then he migrated in July of 92. And so I went back home the July of 92 for the 6 months, and then I came here of 93. Yes. So after I leave, me move out, go back home. At the time, we only live out. Did I live out for 3 years? I think I'd moved out for like 3 years at the time. I think at the time I'd moved out for 3 years. And so he left, I went back home. And it was only for 6 months, and then I came here, right? So basically I lived with my grandmother all my life, you know, yeah. And I had my son at 25, right? Right. So basically I lived here all my life. I lived with my grandmother all my life, rather. And the 3 years don't really make a difference, yeah. So I was not raised by my mom, but she was a good baby father. You know, a good baby father would just come get the money. She used to come and give my grandmother. Every 2 weeks, my mother used to come and bring over my groceries when I was living in Jamaica at the time. After she migrated now, of course, she started sending the barrels, them and them something, yeah. But, so she used to take care of me. Or she used to pay my grandmother, I don't know. But grocery-wise, because you don't know them business, because you look up at me. But grocery-wise, yeah, every 2 weeks, I have my Horlicks, and I love cornmeal porridge. She buy my cornmeal, she buy my animal crackers, she buy my cheese crunchies. She buy all of my favorites, some of them. She used to buy all of my favorites, some of them. And she used to come with a bag of groceries. Flour and them something too, whatever. But I talk about my favorite I used to get out at the time. And apparently she must have taken my grandmother too, money too. I don't know. I was a kid. But she used to take care of me. But I just didn't go with her. And then I came here. And yeah. So I lived there for like a year. And then saddle up. You have to get yourself on the ground. Boots on the ground, foot on the ground, right? And I left, and I never looked back, you know, with my 2 kids. And that was a story itself, but we're not going to so. We're talking about celebrating my mom. And yeah, and I was, you know, always there for her, you know. Any regrets? The only regrets I have is that my mom was not a person who embraces company. She never liked company. I guess her husband company, all company. My mother, you couldn't get to Van Gogh mother house when you want to get to Van Gogh mother house. No, sir. You have to literally make an appointment. I may attack, I may not exaggerate. If you go to my mother house and she do not expect you, you could have pressed the buzzer till God come. She's not gonna go to the intercom and ask, oh, is it? And she's not. And I have 2 examples. And I learned quick and fast. The first time when I just came here, she gave me my keys, right? She gave me my keys, and it was winter, and Shane had some allergy to the water, and then I started some like some sore in him head, you know, him scalp. I was getting, I'm carrying to the doctor, and I tell you, Kings County Hospital, and I tell you, it was like 3-4 blocks from the bus stop to my mother's house. And me I tell you, say, it was bitter winter, you know. Remember me I tell you. And people, my hand frozen till me couldn't even, it's like if me even put my hand in my pocket, it burn me. If you take out the key, to open the door, I swear, the door downstairs, you know. My hand frozen, my hand frozen, my hand frozen, my hand frozen, my hand frozen. Me and the kids them unfrozen because we just come here and she did give us gloves and so, but me never carry it. And mama, papi, let me tell you, me say my hand frozen to my hand coming like say my fingers were so frozen. And me press the intercom. And now me press the intercom. And now me press the intercom. My mother, and I could even hear the intercom too because she was on the, they call it the second floor, but literally it's the first floor. That building, it was a 4-story building. They call the lobby the first floor, but I could hear the intercom. And I tell you, people, family, somebody was coming out and somebody got even. I said my hand froze and I feel go so. I said my hand froze, I feel go so. And then, oh my God, when we reach upstairs now, and I press something, because I tell you, say, it's like, me don't know. And then she hear my daughter's voice, and I saw she open the door. I'm say, she said, you have your keys, right? I'm say, yeah, but my aunt, she said, you have your keys. Where's your gloves? Where's your this and your that? My mother never play. And I learned, I never made a mistake again. Yes. Fam, she don't expect you. The buzzer could have bust out her eardrum. She not answering it. She not going to ask who. She never, because she don't entertain people. I lived with her for only a year and a little bit. Not once did I ever see, then again, through me, they didn't make it even worse though. But not once did I ever see a church member came over there and sit down. Not one time, and she not going to me out either. You understand? Yes. So, you know, never get much time with her even as an adult. Another example again, I went to the hospital, to, you know, you get weak. So I went to the week appointment for my daughter 24 years ago, I about, you know. And upon leaving the week, I wasn't feeling so good. I'm saying, you know, my mother lived 2 blocks from the King's Court. So I'm saying, no, let me walk to my mother's house and get a cup of tea and just chill out and things like that. People, mistake. Cell phone never run things them time there, no, mama. 24 years ago, cell phone never run things like that them time there, right? And couldn't call her and say, so I had money on me, so I changed the money and go to the like half a block or something to the pay phone, and I call my mother. I never get her, so I leave a message and say, it's me, I'm outside. Come here, press her buzzer and she not answer. I'm there, I press and she not answer. I said, alright. I'm outside, I look for she look down through the window to say, make sure if she see a open. When I reach home now and say clean, she called me. Alice, did you come here today? Because she said she was in the bathroom. However, she heard the intercom. Because, you know, intercom, it loud. She heard the intercom. The phone call she heard to, but she never paid that in mind. She would get back. So it's when we leave the message now and she finally. And I said to her, you have a bad habit. If I said I wasn't feeling good, because I really never feel good. I really never feel good. And I said I didn't feel good. And I said, you're so near to the hospital. And I said the time I take for walk from my house, I save my energy there, take the bus and walk, go down that any and thing like that. And if I use it to save my life, I'm sorry about that. But I say, you cannot do that. My daughter, when she live in New York, she pull up on me anytime. Any time of day, any time of night. And I gave her a key. And my daughter just pull up. Sometimes I made the door open. But if I made the key, I know say I must somebody off the house, right? I made the key, I'm look at she. Yeah, because I wanted my kids to feel like my home is their home no matter what. Yeah, everybody in the family. My granddaughter came here one day from school and was stuck outside because she said she wanted to come spend the day with. I was at work. And when she tell me, I said, okay, I'm going to just cook a key for my granddaughter too. I said, listen. So even she, and at the time she was about 10, 8, or 8. I cut a key and say, keep this is grandma key. When you feel like to come, you come. Yeah. So basically everybody have a key. My mother. So I missed out on that with her. She wasn't a person. Even talking on the phone with her. You call her, hi Miss Billy. Hey, what's up? What you doing? I'm here. Oh, you? I'm fine. And you talk little, and then you say, so where I go? You don't tell me something the other day. Where I go? No, I'm not trying to talk about that now. What you doing? I'm here. So I say, why you can't talk? So I did it? No. Listen, I can't get into that right now. I can't get into that right now. That's all she was. She anti-social bad. She must talk to you when she want to talk to you. You must find the time when she want to talk to you. And then something there. You, even if you do her a favor, and let us say, me shop fair. Listen, I'm a shop fair. I must bring it and earn. Mo call her. I'm coming to drop off the grocery now. No, you can't come right now. Why? Me not really in a move entertain. I drop off the grocery. Yeah, me know about, yeah, like she does so wants number. Me don't know. Anybody have no mother like that? Who have a mother like that? May I tell you? Yeah. And one day I said to her, I said, Miss Bailey, one day I've talked to her and said, Miss Bailey, do you understand that I am also a full adult in my 40s, 50s, whatever age I was a full adult with grandchildren. I said, do you understand that me a big woman too? And do you understand that I have a life too? I said, if you talk to her now. Yes, me know, me says, so me I try to tell you, say, you cannot get things done all the time on your time. Because my time is important too. Yeah, me have to talk to her one day. Just like I talk to you, but not aggressively, but just like I talk to you, me I reason with her. So me say, when me have time for come and do this for you, I go grocery shopping for you, and me I drop it off, me have keys for your house. Me have keys for your house. I'm still a call out of respect and tell you, say, I'm coming. Because there's a time I forget key for your house. You understand? She don't want to give me a message to her and say, listen, it's not all the time you're going to have any. Because she was so independent, I have to fight for do her grocery fair. You know, I have to fight for do everything fair until she start giving. You understand? And I have to make sure you know, say, when I have the time for you, you have to embrace it because you're not doing anything, you're not going anywhere. Come on. Yeah, so, you know, I never get a lot of time with her like that. To just, we have time, we get time, you know, but on her, that was good, and we talk, and then, you know, and you just get a nice vibes. But you just feel like, sometimes I just feel like I don't want to go out, sit down. No. And through that, no, through me used to it, I just never even bother try. Because, yeah. And my kids are welcome at my house all the time. You know, there was never a time my daughter come here, I never want to see her. Unless I'm upset with her and she come to my face. But always got to see them. But always, you know, so I think that's why I emphasize on family so much and emphasize being involved with my kids' life so much, because my mother was not like that. You understand? She was like a good baby father. You know, good baby father there, we just give the picking the money, but them not the time to carry them away, and on the time to pick them up, and on the time to go doctor. A good baby father, but when it come to them food and so, I always tell her, I say, you was a good baby father. You was a good baby father. She never had the mother thing about her. But you know, best wife, she was a best wife. People, she was a best wife. Best wife. Best wife. Yeah, man, best wife. Everything, if I call my mom and I said to my mom, alright, let us talk about money. Let us say, Miss Bailey, money down there, I want 100 or 200 borrow. Me don't know man call Roy. You used to work? Cause them tell me I talk when she at work, you know. I mean I say no, I'm not let me $100-$200 fee till me get pay or whatever. Till me get a tax return. You know them hustling there. No man, Miss Bailey, you work, right? You save, right? Everything our husband or Mr. Real Wife, if she is planning whatever she's planning to do, me have a call, me I'll tell Roy and hear Roy say. And yet still, you know, like Roy control her, you know. But she was just real wife. She cook for the whole week. Like on Saturdays, she cook like 4 different meat for the whole week. Her husband can't order food. I remember when I was going to Jamaica, my grandmother died. I never want to carry the kids then because I was pregnant. Not working, I struggle where money is concerned. I save my money them and then something there. Just get tax return and I hold on pan and I was like a saver, you know. So I never want to carry them. And I said to my mom, she lived like 3 blocks from me, you know, at the time. I said, can you just come and spend the nights with my kids? Because there was no space for them to go a fair house. She didn't have cable and all. So she didn't have space. All them something that go on, them she never have it. The big TV and this and the cable, and she never have them something there. So them would want to go. So I said to her, I would only go down for a week. Can you just come and sleep with them at nights? My mother said, oh, who's going to prepare husband dinner? I swear. And I was like, what? Yeah, she have to make sure I get him dinner every night. And yeah, so let's not say more. And I had to carry them with me. I had to carry them with me. I had to carry them with me. My mother said, and I even said to her, but you couldn't stick he drove at the time. So I said, I can't give him dinner every change up down here night. I just wanted you to sleep with them. Nope. So I'm tell you, it's a good wife. Good wife. You know, always make sure husband good. She was the kind of wife too, wherein, you know, the different plate there. The meat in another plate here, the food in another plate here, and then she have rice, yeah, and then she give him the plate, and then him take out and put a them wife there. My mother was very rare, just the food, all in a one something, it all in a container them. So, some people were born to be mothers, some people were born, I was born to be a mother and a wife, because I have them qualities there too, but I think because of how I never have she in my life like that, I really made an effort to grow my kids and be there for my kids right through. And the thing about it is, even now, I don't know how to let go, because everybody I tell me say, oh, listen, you need to stop. Because I still spoil my kids them right now. Daughter about to be 40, my son about to be 34, daughter about to be 24, and I don't know when to let go. I need to know how to let go. Anybody have any advice how to let go? I need to know how to let go for real. Because, yeah, I'm too involved in their lives. I do not like to hear them go through anything. I try to fix it like I'm a fixer. Because I went through a lot being here with 2 kids and basically no mother. Because I can't really say I have a mother who could have called for certain things. Because first of all, she at work, she not babysit, she not do them something there. So, me did have a warm time, but did I love my mother? At first, I think I never love her, you know. But when I saw me at 3 times, I realized, I love her because she couldn't talk about nothing I'm going to try to do it for her. And sometimes you love people and you don't really feel it like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming a compare the love for my grandmother, because I definitely love my grandmother. But now I love my mother because my grandmother raised me, right? So that connection and so, I know that. But I didn't love my mother, you know? And she knew that. Yeah, because love is not what you say, you know. Most of the time, love is what you do. And, you know, so on this day, on our second day, Memorial Day, I can reflect and, you know, and say I did okay as a daughter. I think I did okay as a daughter, you know. And it's not about giving, as I said, just being there. You know, do what we can. If it's grocery, if it's laundry, because I started to do all of that. Took her laundry, did her groceries, you know. My kids got involved, taking her to our doctor appointments, picking her back from our doctor appointments. Yeah, I remember she had her husband. She had her husband who was 10 years younger. Very vibrant. Yeah. So where I fell short, my kids stepped up and so forth. So yeah. So I'm just reflecting, and the reflection was good because she was good in other ways. She just wasn't a mother, you know. Them kind of mother way, but she was a wife. And I tell you, my stepfather could not replace her. Can't replace her. Can replace a wife, but not the wife material. He not get it. He is not going to get it. Long time, old school, my wife, that's what she was. So being a mother, I would give her a 5. Being a wife, I'd give her a 20 out of 10. Yeah, man, 20 out of 10. Mother, I'll give her like a 5. Yeah. But anyway, but it's good, you know. Good. You know, it was good. And I must say I miss calling her from time to time. And that's the thing. There's not a lot to miss because the bonding wasn't like me there house, but I miss calling her from time to time. Yeah. Calling her and say, Miss Billy, yeah, how you doing? Miss, so you to call me. Me there, your mom, she know you work, me no want bother you. And that's what she used to go on. You good? Yeah, what you want? What you want to eat? Where, you know? What you want me cook for you this Sunday? And then something there. Yeah, you know, but she's missed. I know my daughter is feeling it really heavily. Because she did spoil a big one very badly. Yeah, because it's only born the same month. So, yeah, she did love her. She loved all her grandkids, I mean, about, you know, she and a big daughter have a special bond. And our grandkids I watch, them all contest it. Because one thing she did, I don't know how she did that, but all our grandkids them felt that they were her favorite. Remember, you know, she know mother and grow, you know, but for some reason, when you talk to the grandkids them, all of them just feel like say they were the favorite grandson or granddaughter. I don't know how she did that, but that she did. That she did. I'm tell you say, my brother alone gave her 14 grand, and the whole of them, I tell you the truth, I only gave her 3, and my sister only gave her 3. But yeah, so I don't know how that work out for them feel also special and feel like say, yeah. But when they talk to them something used to say, you know. But yeah, so that's that today. Oh my god, much minutes we gone? 30 whatever. That's it. I'm out. Thanks for listening to me. Blah blah blah. I do not know what the title is called, but once you're watching, that's what it's called, right? Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another video. Family, we say family, and anybody who have a mother, man. Once she was good by you guys, do back good for her. And if she wasn't even good, and you can still do something back for her, and now I'll kill you if you do it. And, you know, do it. Do it. Alright? I'm out. Love you guys.